Hey Taurus, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do appreciate it. This is going to be your weekly reading. It is like a 10-day reading because we're just going to go from the 22nd of August right on to the end of the month, which is the 31st, okay? So let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, what do we need to know about the last 10 days of August 2021? What are important for anyone with Taurus placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Taurus reading? As always, this could resonate on other days, any week, any month, any year that you are guided to see it. Completion and accepting. Okay, so accepting the end of something is coming up here for you, Taurus. All right, let's get a couple more. What else do we need to know for this Taurus reading? Now, I have to say, for some of you, you're going to stop eating sugar or something like that, or give up something, give up something that's a bad habit, something like that. Completion, acceptance, mirror guardian, and Lord. Yeah, absolutely. So the Lord card is about Lord takes charge with authority. So this is about you taking charge with authority of something in your life that you need to accept it, that needs to end. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. So take time to reflect on it and then take charge and end it, whatever it is. So when you look at this, see how she's like looking at, she's like baking a cake and like her alter ego over there is like trying to put more sugar in it or something. I don't know. There's something about putting sugar in this cake. So, I mean, so many people are on this keto diet, and maybe this is you realizing that sugar's got to go, and you're going to start going. The sugar alcohols are really good. I don't know if you guys use them. I really do quite enjoy them. I don't even use regular sugar at all anymore. Completion, acceptance, mirror guardian, and Lord. Again, taking time to reflect on it and then taking charge with authority to let something complete. Now, could this be a relationship or something? Absolutely. That could be your addiction. There's something that's your addiction that needs to be let go of. It doesn't have to be a out and out addiction, but it could be. Could be. And it could be anything, whatever it is for you. So they're showing sugar, but it could be anything for anyone, right? All right, let's get into it. We used chakra wisdom here, oracle, and we also used ancestors, angels and ancestors oracle. We're also going to use quantum oracle. We're also going to use energy oracle. We're also going to use psychic oracle of the heart and wisdom of the oracle. Okay, a lot of oracle today. It's all we're doing. This is a oracle reading, and I think we're going to do this every month, where one of the weeklies is just an oracle reading, because I really do quite enjoy it. It gives us a lot of information. All right, what else do we need to know about this reading for Taurus? Anyone with Taurus placements? Completion, acceptance, mirror guardian, and Lord. Hostilities, what else? And goddess of the moon and anxiety. Okay, so listen, this could be a habit that you do. Okay, and I'm not saying that you do, that it doesn't have to be you that does this, but it could be a habit that you do with someone you care about. I mean, I can name at least one person in my life that does this to me. Okay, always comes at me aggressively. Oh, like I'm the punching bag. And I do, what I do is distance myself from that person when they get cray cray. It's just the way I handle it. I just like, okay, all right. Oh, all right. It's time for me to be really busy for a few weeks. And I will just get really busy for a few weeks and stay away from that person. But I feel like this is something that you might do. And listen, this is something that like sisters do to each other, or maybe mother and daughter or father and son. I don't know. These are people who love each other, but they take things out on them. Sometimes we take things out on the people we love the most. So, Spirit says it's time to complete this, accept that this is a bad habit, reflect on it, and then change it. Take charge with authority and change it. It has something to do with hostilities and anxiety, and Goddess of the Moon sits right between it. It's emotional. This is an emotional hostilities or an emotional anxiety. You care about this person. Listen, if you don't care about someone, fighting with them doesn't hurt. Got it? If you're hurt by something that happened between you and somebody, or if you're hurt from it, if you've got emotions attached to it, if you're up at night all night about this, the reason you feel like this is because you love this person, you care about this person. So stop doing the fighting is what Spirit's saying. Okay, so now we're getting into the Quantum Oracle. What else do we need to know? Taurus reading. What else is important for us to know? Completion, acceptance, mirror guardian, and Lord. Nope, that's too many. But right on top of it was fear. More of that anxiety type energy. What else do we need to know about this? No, I don't like the way these are coming out. What do we need to know about this reading? Completion, acceptance, mirror guardian, and Lord for Taurus. Just one or two is all I'm taking. One or two at a time. There we go. Well, look at there. Family and happy. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Right away, I thought that this was a family issue. Right away, that I felt that we had family members that were taking, their aggression out on each other. Dark thoughts is along with this anxiety card. That was at the bottom of your deck. But look, family and happy success is at your disposal. But you're going to have to reflect on it. Reflection. Take time to reflect. And Lord, take charge with authority. So after you see it, after you take note of it, after you admit it, whatever you got to do with yourself. This is you with you. Wrapping your mind around it and then strategize. What do I have to do to change this? I want my family to be happy. I want to get out of my head. I don't want to be up all night. I don't want to be having hostilities towards my family members. It's too emotional. It keeps me up all night and keeps me in this dark place. Listen, this is just karma. We have karmic family members too. And guess what? What you're supposed to do? Take charge with authority, reflect on it, and fix it. All right. Now, I know sometimes you can't fix things with people who don't want to fix things. But this feels fixable. It does. It feels to me like people who have a bad habit, and once we accept the habit, take note of it, and do something about it, we're going to be able to complete a cycle. I feel like this is someone who's really taken. Now, this could be one family member who constantly takes their aggression out on another one. Or, this could be all of you taking your aggression out on each other. One of you could have lost somebody and then developed a really bad habit of, say you lost your husband, because that's what it looks like here. Okay, let's say you lost your husband. And then now, like, you're so angry and mean to the kids, they don't even come around anymore. Like, if you take your hostility out on those kids, now these are probably adult kids is what I'm talking. I'm not talking about young. And this is me just playing devil's advocate. This could be any scenario. I'm just giving you one, because I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, okay, so did a mother lose her husband, and now her adult kids don't even want to come around her because she's mean all the time. She's aggressive. She's hostile. She, comes at them. If you're going to come for me, I'm not going to come there, right? It's that simple. This looks to me, now this doesn't have to be a mother, obviously. This could be anybody. This could be, but I'm just going by the picture, But that was just one scenario. There's many, many scenarios. This could be, a sister who's mean to her siblings. This could be a brother who's mean to his siblings. This could be a mother who's mean to one of her kids. This could be a kid who's mean to her mother. This could be somebody who's mean to their dad. Their dad could be mean to them, whatever it is. This could be all of you always going at each other because you learned it from your parents and that's what they do. So you do it too. And we have a family here that's fighting all the time and aggressive and hostile and in anxiety and always upset. And this has become a hugely bad habit. And Spirit says, fix it. Take charge, look at it, accept the issue as the issue it is, reflect on it, take charge and fix it, and you'll have a happy family. It's that simple. You'll complete a cycle of this BS. And you know what you do is you make things better for the future generations. Now they won't see you all doing this to each other and carry on the same behavior that you guys did to each other, right? We're going to stop this. Stop the madness. All right, let's get you. I've only been grabbing one of these. These are the, oh yeah, I forgot to do these. Okay, so sorry. This is the, Wisdom of the Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle. What else do we need to know here for Taurus? What do we need to know? Taurus reading. Ooh, I have no one. Okay, happy again. Look, that's what's due here. Look at this. It's here twice. It came out with family. Happy success and happy. They're both beautiful, happy, successful cards here. Oh my gosh, look what's at the bottom. Peace. Absolutely. I'm telling you, you're going to fix this. And it's going to be life-changing. It truly is. Let's grab you Psychic Tarot of the Heart. What do we need to know about this reading for Taurus? How appropriate. I mean, really, how appropriate. This is way too many. I'm going to leave them because I want you to see them. How appropriate that happy and happy success would come out like this, and how appropriate that peace would come out with it. Wow, talk about peace within your home again, feeling content within. You might have never felt this way, because I have a feeling that this is one of those kind of a generational curse type readings where, you know, this is because your parents did this crap and your parents pit each other against each other or used you guys as pawns or whatever the BS is. Sorry, parents. Whatever it is, that's what it feels like. Like you were a victim of this, as you know, and somehow you were victimized and it caused it's like that domino effect. They did it, now you did it, now your kids are doing it, no. Somebody's got to stop the madness, right? Well-deserved reward is going to come. This happy and this peace over here in this happy family. But why is it coming? Look at this energy. Choose your battles. Exactly. This is one of my favorite sayings. Somebody I love very much, who's now in heaven, said this all the time. Pick your battles wisely. You know, you don't want to attack everyone or attack everything. Picking the battles is so important to what? Keeping the peace. And this is like something with this teach card, you're going to teach your kids. What did I just say? You're going to change history. You're going to change the future for these future generations of kids that would have grown up exactly like you did. We're going to go at each other's throat. We're going to attack the people we love. And you know what that does? It chips away at that relationship to the point where you might not even have a relationship anymore, especially if one of you is awoke and high vibing and the other one of you stays in that dark, dreary energy of, it's bottom feeder energy, where we stay and we continue to be aggressive and hostile towards people we love. What the fuck's the matter with you? And I hate to say it that way, but that's what I feel like saying to people who do this. Anxiety, hostility, this goddess of the moon, this is so emotional. And why would you want to purposefully pick at someone you're supposed to love, right? Balance and teach. These are the rewards that come in for learning the lesson. Balance, teach, and well-deserved reward. You now go from being someone who was involved into all this to becoming a teacher, someone who can teach, someone who knows proper balance, and someone who will receive well-deserved rewards. Why? Because we don't fight, we don't attack people we love, we choose our battles. When we attack, it's for a reason, and it's not going to be going after the throat of somebody we care about, right? So I hope this makes sense. This was pretty powerful reading, and if you didn't resonate with it, we don't have to be rude, because some people are going to resonate with it, and we don't want to spout rude things out about that. So, because this is a tough subject for the people who are going to resonate with it. So, watch your other readings, and please be conscious that the people who do resonate with this are going to be commenting down below, and we don't want to set them back, right? We want to stay high vibing and positive. If you didn't resonate with it, you don't need to say a word. You don't need to, be negative, right? We're just going to be kind to the people who are going through this. This is a big deal. People who are going through this, and I told you, I know somebody who does this, right? It is painful to be on the other end of it. It's painful to feel like, someone who's supposed to love you is constantly coming at you, and it's like you're blindsided all the time. You just never know what's coming at you. And, this is, for me, it's a family member as well. So it makes it very, very hard. If I'm not didn't do what I do here for a living, I might handle it a lot differently. I've learned through the years how to handle this person, but I do wish this person would become conscious of it and stop doing it. But this particular person is very stubborn. In their mind, they do no wrong. So it makes it very, very difficult. And that's why I'm saying I can understand whoever's going through this. I hope that if you're the one that does it, or you might all do it to each other. I kind of get the feeling you all do it to each other. The thing is, if there's an enlightened person who doesn't do it, but is always a victim to it, it really does, it ruins the relationship. This person can't stay in the bottom feeder energy because they're not in that energy. It makes it very hard for them to even be a part of this person's life, right? So, but if I have a feeling that for the majority of you, I'm reading for a bunch of you that kind of do it to each other, and maybe you are becoming enlightened to it and going, crap, I don't like this. Why do we do this to each other? Or you might be the only one who's trying to become high vibration over here. There is rewards for you, right? You're the one who's, realizing it. The one who's now being so choosy about your battles, living in a balance and trying to teach others about this, how not to do this. There is a well-deserved reward. There truly is. There is peace and happy to come, especially if you can get your family members on board to see it. Take time to reflect with the mirror guardian. If you can show them what they do, I don't know how to tell you to do that, because the person in my life that does this, they just believe they're never, ever, ever wrong. So there's nothing, like there's no showing them, and they're not enlightened, and they're not light worker, and they're not a spiritual person. So, there's just no way for me to show them that they do this. So I just have to, put up my wall of protection when I have to go into the lion's den for Christmas and holidays and things like that. And I always have an out, like I said, I always have an out that, oh my gosh, I left a candle burning, I got to go home. Oh my gosh, oh, the dog's got to go out. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I have company coming over, whatever it is, always have an out. You have a best friend. That best friend can ring your phone at any moment with an emergency. There is no shame in an out, because an out is what? It's what can keep the peace. Like, oh no, I see this person going down the cray road of wanting to get hostile with me, taking their emotions out on me, taking their putting their baggage in my baggage. Don't put your luggage in my trunk, right? I got my own luggage. I don't need yours. But when you see it coming and this person starts wanting to put upon you and start attacking you, you get your out. As soon as you see that energy, you can usually see it in their face. You can usually hear it in their tone. When they start getting snide and snippy with you, bye. Gotta go. Gotta go. Keep the peace. Have your out ready all the time. And this is how I live my life with stuff like this. I really do. Because you can't change people. The only thing you can do is educate them. Teach. You can teach them. You can show them this video right now. You can talk to them about what you've experienced and how you see it and how you don't want to live like this. That doesn't mean that they are going to be enlightened overnight, okay? I've learned my lesson that either you're dealing with an enlightened soul or you're dealing with one that's not. You know, you're either dealing with a person who wants to be enlightened or you're dealing with one that doesn't. And you can't let that change you. You go about your business. You will get your rewards for being enlightened. You will get your rewards for being in balance. You will get your rewards for choosing your battles and keeping the peace and the happy in your life. What they do is what they do. You just have to have your out. If this is someone you have got to see or put up with on the holidays and at family events and at certain times, but they just want to always go down that dark road, have your out ready to go. Trust me, they will start realizing when you spend less time with them that they need to change. They will realize whether they'll do it or not. I mean, my person won't change. There's no way. My person is just too about themselves. But that can't be your worry. Your worry cannot be that. Your worry is that you will get your rewards. You will become the one who becomes a teacher. And as long as you stay in balance and you pick your battles, you will be karmically rewarded. There's no doubt about it. Okay? I hope this made sense. Taurus, great. I thought this was a very informative reading. You have the power within you to change you. You have the power within you to enlighten people, whether they want to accept it or not, and then you do what you've got to do. Don't worry about what they do. You enlighten them and you invite them along for the ride. If they don't want to come on it, they can live in their murky energy, and you're going to live in your bright, beautiful energy, okay? That's what I definitely, I mean, this reading's almost split in half, you know, where we've got hostilities and aggravation and emotions and anxiety and dark thoughts, and over here we have happy family, beautiful peace, and happy and it all comes from you choosing your battles, getting balanced, teaching, and accepting well-deserved rewards for your very enlightened part of taking action. You reflected on it, you see it, and you're changing it within you. If they don't, well, too darn bad for them. They're going to live in their own mess, right? Anyway, guys, I hope that this is helpful for you. Let me grab you a couple of angels on the way out the door. This is angel advice. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know for Taurus? What do the angels have to say to Taurus on the way out? Oh, I want one more. One more from the bottom. Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%. Look, the same card. Same card. Take time to reflect with the Mirror Guardian. Getting good and honest with yourself. Reflect on it. Get honest with yourself. And then what? Do something about it. You can't fix other people. You can't, but you can sure pick your own battles and do your own thing. Purification. This also is all about the spiritual baths and the cleansing, saging, making sure you get your house real clean and this really is a cleaning. Some people need to clean their entire house top to bottom, like a spring cleaning, and that gets bad energy out. Of course, saging your house helps a lot. I always sage my house, you know, a couple times a week, or at least once a week at least. And tenderness. Getting really, you know, this is that peace right there. You be tender, you keep the peace, and you don't worry what they're doing. If they're still being hostile, fine. If they're still being all, you know, anxious and clawing at you and emotional and hostile with you, that's their problem. That's their baggage, not yours. That's when you go, oh God, I got to go get my spiritual bath. That's a great time for it. Bye. gotta go, you know. Oh, that candle burning, it's burning right by that bathtub that you can get in and have a nice spiritual bath and cleanse all that bad energy off when you leave their house, right? Tenderness, getting really tender with yourself, especially. And you are going to be tender whether or not they are. You're going to do your thing. You will be rewarded for your part in this, because this is you taking the high road. And, you know, if they want to continue down this road, they're going to end up with you not being around them, because the higher vibration you get, the less time you're going to want to spend with this person or people. All right, I hope this was helpful for someone. Hey, I pray that you all get them all on board and you all end up working together and changing the fate of your family and the future of the future generations. I pray that happens for you. I really do, because it would be so nice. But if they don't and they can't and you can't change them, trust me on this one. If you can't change them and they refuse to be enlightened, you do it for you. Okay, you just keep doing it for you, because you will change the vibration of yourself and your life in general. And you know, you can still see your loved ones. You just have to do it with protection. Call in Archangel Michael and ask him to protect you in a bubble, and bring in the army and protect you in that way. In this way, maybe when you spend time with this person, little by little, this person won't even do this anymore, because they know that the minute they do it, you're going, you got to go. You know, got to let the dog out, got to, you know, forgot the candle burning. Oh, forgot I have a company coming over. Oh, got to go. I mean, you keep doing that enough, and your people or person is going to realize that you have other things to do that are better than hanging out with people that want to be hostile and emotional and anxiety ridden and take their frustrations out on you. You're not going to do it. Anyway, I hope this makes sense, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. I do appreciate it. And if you understand this reading, if you vibe with this reading, if it resonates, please comment down below and let me know, so I know that we're attaching energy and we continue to stay in the loop with each other. Also, if you need a personal reading, my information is directly beneath this video in the description area. If you don't see it, you might need to tap on something. You should be able to see the price of the reading, my PayPal link, and my email, and some other information. If you don't see it, that means whatever device you're watching, there's going to be something, it's different on all devices, that you have to tap to bring all that information up. Okay, guys, have a good one. Good luck with this, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.